click go live. All right, let me take this. We're gonna move this over here. Take my chat window, put it on live chat. Yes, sir. Open up a new terminal. Let me run smdo Cool. All right. So we should be ready to go. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome TFL. Actually, you know what? I just thought about it. I did not share this on Discord, which I should do, because there are definitely going to be people on Discord that want to know about it. So let me quickly do that real quick while we're live. Why not? That gives people time to pop in, and all of you guys to get ready. If you haven't seen the rest of this series, today we're going to be applying the stuff that we've learned so far, making a few little programs that I recommend making before we move on to chapter 4, either today or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes us to make a few little programs and practice what we've learned. Let me go up here to announcements, and I'm going to say let me copy this and bada bing, and go over to Matt's Discord, post it there as well. Cool beans. Ready for some Lisp. Oh, that's definitely happening. There's definitely going to be Lisp content here. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is convert temperatures between Fahrenheit and Celsius. So, Zaney, low volume. I don't think so. Should be fine. Should be exactly what it was at last time. Like, literally nothing's changed. I mean, my volume should be max. That's a little concerning. TFL, don't be scared of me, all right? That's a bit better. Nothing changed. The input level was 1. I ran max volume. And it's still at 1. Huh? All right. All good. Yep. That'll do it. That'll do it. That will definitely do it. All right. So I don't even know the math to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. So how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit? No, I don't just want a straight calculator. Oh, okay. Here it is. So the formula is 0 degrees Celsius times 9.5 plus 32 equals 32. So, okay, I got you. All right, so we've got the formula for converting Celsius to Fahrenheit, and then we could do it vice versa. So Fahrenheit to Celsius is negative or minus 0 by 32, and then times it by 5 divided by 9. Gotcha. Okay. So Celsius, all right, let's create a program to convert these two back and forth. What we're going to do is ls, and then we're going to cd into, I need to clean up this home folder like bad. Got junk just all up in here. Let's cd into our Rust programs directory, and we've got, you know, all that we've been doing up until this point. So we're going to do cargo new, what are we going to call this? Cell underscore to, yeah, to underscore Fahrenheit. Certify. All right. Cool. So now if we cd into Certify, we got it. Let's vim our source main RS file. All right. And so in here, what we're going to do is take input from the user. And to do that, we're going to need to use our main use thing. Now, I will not need to do anything random or anything like that. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What? What in the... Buddy, stop throwing your food all over the place, dipshit. Did I make that IN? Let's do use std. I can't remember what it is. It std : io. Let's check. Let's make sure we're doing this right. Let's go into the guessing game / source / main rs. std : io. Got it. Yep. Cool. Cool. So I don't know why I did it that way. stdio. So we're going to take user input there, and then in our main function here, the first thing that we're going to do is print a line, and this one's going to be enter Celsius. Enter Celsius value, or Celsius temperature. There we go. Well, I'll put that. So I'll ask for this, for the temperature in Celsius, or actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. Let's ask the user what temperature would, or what do you want to let's not use all caps keyboard. What do you want to convert? Celsius or Fahrenheit? Oh. Hold on. Russell Willis, how's it going? Okay. Well, I mean, I think we'll use new line for this. Anyway, okay, so we're going to ask the user Celsius or, you know, whatever. And I say, hold on. Oh, let's open this up. Let's move you down here. And let's do Vim, Rust programs, guessing game, source, main RS. Alright, so, because I want to look over here. Of course, man, I'm telling you, dude, I can't ever stop that from happening. Like, my phone is always, like, I turn on Do Not Disturb before I do something, and I get, like, family members messaging me later, and I don't see their messages forever, and, like, they get really pissed off. Or I don't have it on Do Not Disturb, and then in the middle of streams, it just, like, that's when all my family members decide to start texting me, and it's just super fun. All right, and so in here we're putting in our guess, and then we're gonna create a mut variable, but I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to want a mut variable as well, because I'm sure we're going to change the value. So let mut, we're going to do, actually, you know what? Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. Let's delete this line, because I think we have a better way of doing this. I don't know why my backspace just doesn't work sometimes. I genuinely don't get it. It kind of pisses me off sometimes. Even though I have it set up in the config to like let it work, which is awesome. Okay. See, hold on. Let me copy this character here. Insert. Or did I actually copy that correctly? Yes. All right. Let's put it like that. And then we're also going to do, I think we're just going to go through an if statement. So where do we have our examples for good Lord. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's all under here in control flow. I forgot control flow is like a big one. All right. So let's do. If no, well, hold on. Let mut temp. We're going to set that equal to a string. And oh no, because we need to do two colons and then new. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. Right. Yep. So that looks good to me. Then we're going to do IO stdin with. I always want to do it with. I'm going to have to get used to this 2 colon shit. That's going to take a while. That's just going to take quite a while. I also need to get like a better text editor, like more 4 feet. I need to get a better Vim config, really, for being honest. But .read underscore line. Because we're gonna read the line and we're gonna put it in here at our mut variable, and we have to do the end mut. So we actually essentially, I believe we're gonna shadow it again. Temp. So we're gonna get the value for temp, then dot expect. And fail. Ooh. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Getting input is definitely more interesting. It's not as simple and straightforward. But not too bad. So we get this. We're going to set its string equal to our temp value up here. And yeah, man, my vim config needs to be edited like bad. That's probably what we'll do before we continue on with this too much. I'll probably mess around with the config for my text editor and everything. But now we're going to shadow our variable, but this time not make it mutable. So, and we're going to set it to the trim, but that's down here in this program. We don't actually need a number. We don't. All we need is to essentially compare the string to, well, whether or not it's C, F. So, as far as I know, we haven't gone through, like, really case statements, just a whole bunch of else ifs, which I'm not too sure about, but how about this? We will do if temp is equal to, in quotes, let's see, C. Well, see, hold on, because this will have to take it and hold on. Let's see about the rust trim string. Built-in function in Rust used to trim leading and trailing white spaces in a string. I like it. So this is what we'll need to use. So let guess U32 equals match so guess what we could do is shadow it. Because I mean we're not going to change the initial input at all, so we're going to shadow it in the same good lord, same scope, and also not elaborate. Like we're not going to go in scope or anything here, at least now. I don't think we'll need to, and we're not going to make it mutable. So we're going to do equals match temp dot trim. Wait, hold on. Would we really have to do that? I mean, could we not just add, like, could we not just take this and set it equal to temp dot trim? Because we just want the trim value. Yeah. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't work. Let's try it. And just to make sure we've got this working, go down here. Oh, excuse me. A semicolon. Now, let's see. Print ln your entry was, and then in curly brackets, and in the quotes, temp. Okay. Oh my Christ. Wait, what what am I doing? Do as make. I'm treating this like I'm in looking at DWM folder. Cargo run. All right. stdio. Oh, I didn't add that there. Thank you. Thank you. Letting me know. Thank you, compiler, for picking up all my slack. Because there's plenty of it. C or F? Let's say F. Your entry was F. So if I go up here and run it again, and I do F, I get just FFF. Now let's see if I run it again, and I put a shitload of spaces in here. Okay, so we get the front and ending ones. Everything in the middle stays the same. Okay. Oddly, I'm seeing the STDIN working before it even shows the prompt. Interesting. No idea what you guys are talking about, but it sounds interesting. Sounds good. Let's see. So, let me go back into the program here. Main RS. So we've got our trimmed. Let's do this. Tab, or, oh, excuse me, tab. If temp is equal to F, or let's do C first. If your temp is equal to C, then we want C, then we want to print a line, and we're going to say and we're going to do another IO colon stdin and do a dot read underscore line, and we are going to declare another variable right here. Let's see, it's going to be let mut value equals. Buddy, stop destroying your balls. He's got all these tennis balls around here, and he just chews the shit out of them. Like, he'll just pin it down and then just like remove all of the like you know, the tennis part around the outside of the ball, and you just get this ugly brown shit. I'll never understand that. He's got plenty of toys to tear apart, but it's his tennis balls he's after. So let's see. Let mut value is going to be equal to string ::new. I know, boys, I move at a slow ass pace. Hopefully that doesn't bother anybody. of the read line, what we're going to do is and mut for value. So we're going to set a value for it. We don't need to add a colon or anything like that here. Dot expect and go to failed to read your entry. I mean, I could just copy that line up there. That probably would have been the best thing to do, but yeah, hindsight's always 20/20. Okay. Then we also need to parse this into a number. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. What we're going to do is take let value. So we're going to overwrite or essentially reshadow in the scope value, because why not? And then we're going to say we want to take this into a let's do a U64. Like, why not? No, that's so excessive because we don't need it. We just don't. Match value dot trim. So trim that bitch on up. Dot parse. And then what we're gonna do is, if it's okay and we return a number, which will be num, then that's good. And we're just gonna output num. If we error with essentially just lowercase bracket there, or underscore, then we will just continue with the loop here. That's what that means. We're going to loop through this. And we should probably loop through. Well, I'm trying to think. Do we need how should we do this? Because essentially if we do error out, we don't want it to just crash the program. But what we should do I'm trying to think. We could like loop through, like have a overarching loop through these if statements, where essentially if you just don't hit, if you just don't enter it, like you won't be able to get out, break the loop. Sweet, sweet. What's up, Scott? How's it going? Good, good. Enjoy the laptop, man. So, alright, we've got the error here. We're not, I don't know, should we go back through a loop? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through a loop over here. Oh, of course, I'm in insert mode. So, we're going to ask up here, C or Fahrenheit? And then go down here and we'll probably enter this loop. Well, so we'll take its entry in here, temp, which is its starting temperature, value, C or Fahrenheit, which one are we converting, from? which to convert from, C or Fahrenheit. And then we will loop right here. Oh. Why? Like, I don't get it. Oh my fucking god. Come on, iTap. Thank you. I love fixing up loops. It's the best. Tab. Yeah, I'll probably be moving on to just a regular IDE here before too long. I'm not gonna keep doing this. This is kind of annoying. By kind of annoying, I mean actually like really annoying. Continue, so we'll just keep going through the loop. If we error out, because we'll want to take it again. And then just end it on out. Okay. But what we'll do here is, so if we error out, we'll just continue back through and ask what's the C temperature. So that means if we enter something that can't be put into a number, it's just going to come back and ask us again, which is good. Very good. And then what we'll want to do is, if we don't error out, we're going to want to do this conversion here, because we want to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So what we'll do is we will take value, we will say let what should we call it? F underscore conversion. Let's call it that. Sure, that's a little bit of a long name, but why not? Conversion, and we're going to set it equal to, let's see, let's set it equal to value, which is whatever value we gave it, and then it's going to be, it's going to be value multiplied by 9 divided by 5, and then plus 32. And then we're going to print line, exclamation point, and say let's see, value, which we're going to put there, Control C, let's do Shift Insert, converted to Fahrenheit is line. So we're going to do value and then comma again and underscore conversion. Bada bing, bada boom. $sign A. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. Oh, there's not an if statement in here. Oh, I thought there was. There's not. Okay, I can't remember if statements have to be ended off with colons. I cannot remember. No, they don't. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do else if temp is equal to F, then we're going to have different code that we want executed down here. Hold on. We're going to do IC underscore value, readline, IC underscore value, we're going to keep it just a little bit different. I know we don't have to, but this is something I would like to do. I'm still confused by the num bit. Is that a variable? No, it's not. Okay, if you remember reading the documentation, okay is always going to return a value. And that value will be called num. Error, if we receive an error, it's going to output an underscore like that as its output. That's like kind of the naming convention. We got C underscore value, and let's do C underscore value. Okay. I mean, I probably should go ahead and test this before I go on to writing this else if down here. So essentially, if we enter in anything other than C, then this won't run here. But if we do, let's see, cargo run. Cannot find for conversion. Oh. Unclosed delimiter. As it matches, but it doesn't have. I didn't end off my loop. When I go down here, yep. Now run it. Print line, unreachable statement. Man, we got a lot of errors in this code. What do you mean? unreachable code on by default. This warning originates in the macro print ln. In nightly builds, run z backtrace for more info. See, what is the C temperature? Yeah, see. Okay, let's go like 54. 54 C converted to Fahrenheit is 129. Let's check that. 59. Not quite right. Hold on. Like 129. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on. Did I misread this or some shit? I guess I did, because 54 Celsius is 129. Okay, cool. All right. Fuck yeah. Control C on that bitch. Thank you. So we're just going to loop through here and give it this. And go A. Down here. Save that. Now, why is it telling me that this is an unreachable statement? Like, if temp, like, don't get it. Don't know why it would tell me that. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if we're utilizing stuff that we don't know fully. That's that's pretty much everything I do. I don't fully understand most of the shit that I take advantage of. What is cargo run? Like, why? Break. Ah. That might have been why. Who knows? Yep, see, that fixed everything. So it was that. So let's see. C. What's the C temperature? 68.5. What's the C temperature? 64. Okay. All right. So we've just noticed one thing that we got to fix. We need to use floating point numbers, not bits. So let's see. Rust. Let's see. Where's our data types? We don't need an integer. Floating point types. Here we go. So it's going to default to F64, right? And we can't just use F32. We're going to use F32 here. So we're going to take it, read line, F32. No implementation for F32 times integer. Divided by 5. Are you shitting me? Come on. see about F64 then. Doubt that's going to fix the issue, but we'll try it. Yep, knew it. Okay, so we essentially have to, I don't know, take this 9 divided by 5 here and make it not an integer. Like, that's fun. So, wait, hold on. So if I just do this, I keep getting a panic because of overflow. No idea what you're doing, but hopefully you get it fixed. Let's see. Like what? I'm so confused. Why would I need to do this? I literally have I don't get it. Like almost every single other programming language out there on Earth, like this type of basic arithmetic would work, but I have to convert 9 divided by 5 to a F32, which I mean this makes just programming a fucking nightmare. I think there is a float function. No, there's not. There's a floating point number, which that's what we have here. We're setting this to a floating point number, which is essentially a float, which is a problem because this right here, we have to let rating float equals 4-point type. Yes, there are floating point numbers, but there's not just a, you can't do just integer. Like I don't even, how would you not like how does the compiler not know to immediately just convert it to a fucking floating point number? Like how's that not even a thing? Okay, 9 divided by 5. 1.8. Okay, like I don't even get it. Like I just, wait, what? If 9 divided by 5 actually comes out to 1.8, guess what? It's a floating point number. I get how to do it. It's just retarded. I don't like it at all. Like it's genuinely retarded. So now I've got to create a new variable just to do this. I don't know. Let's call it division by 5 because I want it to be a ridiculously cumbersome fucking name to represent how ridiculously cumbersome having to do this is. So let me just go over here. So I go over here. I'm going to give it a colon, and I'm going to specify F64 because that's what I want. Okay, equals. And it's going to be 9 divided by 5. Like I'm just going to try doing 9 divided by 5 because that's what I want. And so now if I go down here and go and go division underscore by underscore 5. Not great. Not great. I mean, not like we can't do anything, but I'm not really liking the way that this is going. Like, this is really stupid. I have to essentially create another variable, define it as a floating point number, because somehow the compiler can't handle doing arithmetic with a floating point number and an integer, which is genuinely mind-blowing, because just, I haven't defined it. Just make it a fucking floating point number. Like, what are you doing, you dumb fuck? Also, 9 divided by 5 comes out to a floating point. Like, what in the genuine fuck? Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to actually... No, fuck that. Hold on. We're going to do something super stupid. Super stupid. But I'm going to cry laughing if this works. Okay? 9.0 divided by 5.0 plus 32.0. Oh, fuck me. Come on. That is... That is so retarded. So now I give it 56.5. And it's going to tell us... oh yeah, like the program ends with telling us what your entry was. But we get 56.5 converted to Fahrenheit is 133.7. So let's see, 56.5. Perfect. We get it. Sweet. I still think that's absolutely like. I mean, even in C sharp, brother. Like the fucking compiler there knows how to deal with it. Like I don't even understand. Like you just hold on. I don't know. Okay, that was very annoying, but whatever. I mean, it's like the language is like very anal about stuff. Like it wants you to do everything in the right way. Let's see, from 15 down to like 30. Need to copy. Or wait, no we don't. What am I doing? Let's go down here. Else if oh wait, hold on. I'm going over here. We want to go to control flow. No, there's like a shitload of quirks, and they can be really fucking stupid at first. Because that really upset me there for a second. Like, that was very upsetting. Because, like, genuinely, I'm like, there's like 90 other programming languages that can do this basic thing. And how do you have all of these features and then, like, you require me to specify and tell you that it's a floating point number? Like, how on God's green earth can you not tell that, hey, I'm gonna be using a floating point number by the beginning? Just take all of these and make them floating point. Just add the 0.0 to it, dipshit. Like, fuck me. But whatever, it's fine. I'll do it for you. It's all right. I got big brain. It's okay. All right, so on this one, if temp is equal to F, then let's go through here. And we're going to yank... Oh, itch. Give me 1 second, boys. Believe we'll do... Copy or yank 14 lines, paste these in here. Right, and on to Y. So now let's get this set up. What's the F temperature, F value, and F value. Celsius, and then the math for it is going to be a little bit different, just a wee bit. Times 5.0 divided by 9.0. Just beautiful. And here we're going to do negative 32. So minus it by 32 and then multiply it by that. And so this Fahrenheit converted to Celsius. Perfect. And then else, what we'll do is else we'll do print line. Had to figure out what I wanted to do there for a second. Please enter either C or F. And kill that. And then we'll go down here and it's going to be continue. Save this. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Oh, never mind. Don't worry. It's just the beautiful, beautiful errors that we kind of expect here because, you know, I just do stuff like this. So, F value, I forgot. We need to change this one as well. And this vital error right here, added this very important 0.0 to the end there. Cargo run that bad boy, and of course we get an error. Sick. Unclosed delimiter. Oh, I didn't add the extra else to it. The else needs a closing bracket, and I completely forgot about it because this is not supposed to be this one. Hit enter. Tab, and we'll do that there. Let's see, tab, and close that off there. So, there we go. Perfect. Now, go cargo run. Okay, convert from C or Fahrenheit. C or F. Okay. Let's do capital C. Oh, please enter C or F. Gotcha. Okay. Oh. Control C. Okay, so that entering the wrong thing causes a big problem. Because we will essentially only run through here. We won't ask again. Ah. So I think we just need to put everything in here. Everything in the loop. Let's do it. Q. All right, C or F with capital C. Please enter either C or F. So, like, cool. Then we enter C. What's the C temperature? 72. 72 converted to Fahrenheit is 161.6. So let's check that out. 72. Oh, whoops. Celsius to Fahrenheit. 161. Cool. Let's do it again. So choose Fahrenheit and do 48 or 42. Converted Celsius is 5.5. Let's see if we can do cargo run and we do C, but then we give it 5FG4. What's the temperature? It's just going to break. Or it's just going to continue on with a loop, and we're going to go back. Which do you want to convert? We don't even get an answer, which I like. So you put in something ridiculous, you won't even get an answer. I like it. I would check the accuracy of this statement, but I think we get it. The math's good. I don't know why you'd make your own LFS distro or Linux distro in general, but I wish you the best, man. I was able to get this one in 26 lines. Let's see, how many lines do I have? Oh, only 54. Only. You know? Hey, never said I was the best programmer. That's for damn sure. All right. So we got us a little program written. Let's see. Generate the nth Fibonacci number. I have no fucking clue about Fibonacci. Could give two shits less about it. I don't really think we need to do that. Now, printing the lyrics to the Christmas Carol, the 12 Days of Christmas, taking advantage of the repetition of the song. Sounds nice. We could do that. If else's hurt me, match statements look so clean. Yeah. The reason I would make a LFS is suckless reasons. Well, any Linux system that's actually like pretty capable of running like diverse amounts of software is not simple. There's no such thing as a truly suckless Linux install. There just really isn't, because there's so much shit in Linux that's not simple. Like your audio system is a good example. It's so over-engineered, you have no idea. And that's the reason why Pulse Audio and Pipewire break so much. Wait, you're done already? Yes. Yeah. Again, I could care less about Fibonacci. I don't have any interest in it. I don't think it's like I don't even think it's cool. Like it's just something. Is there a concatenation operator? No idea. It's a good question. Okay, so I am done with the program. Let me go ahead and load it up, just so everybody can see it, just in case you want. I was thinking about using the OpenBSD kernel. SNDI was like 20. Yeah, like, again, if you want to be suckless, yeah, OpenBSD is probably the best, because when you focus on security a lot, you have to be suckless. You have to be simple, because complex systems are by definition more attack vectors. Like they just are. So I mean, if like simplicity and like ease of like understanding and stuff is what you're looking for, yeah, you should come over to OpenBSD. But using the OpenBSD kernel with Linux, like you're not gonna have a good time. Like you just aren't. OpenBSD is not meant to like blend with Linux, and I mean you can do it, but you're doing something like you're not going to be able to get any help with it. Problems are probably going to be bountiful. All right, so the 12 days of Christmas. Oh shit! I should load up the script. If anybody wants me to take a look-see-poo through here, there's a lot of stuff that we could do to probably make this like more performant, or at the very least like just cleaner code, because there's a lot of stuff that's repeated, but it kind of makes sense. Yeah, well, of course. Suckless will compile on anything. I mean, it's really easy to make it compile on anything. You literally only have to change one line in your config.make to make it compile on OpenBSD. What program are you making? Oh, don't worry. We just finished making our convert Celsius to Fahrenheit program, which is what we've got here. It's not the most compact and like slimline version we could do, I'm sure, because we're gonna obviously we're just starting learning here. We barely have a solid foundation under us, so it's gonna take us a while. But we got 54 lines here, and it's pretty simple. We just have our main function with an overarching loop, and then it starts off. It's going to ask us a question, which to convert from, C or Fahrenheit, and then we're going to take the user's input, assign it to a variable called temp. We're going to trim the temp, get rid of the white spaces on the front and end, and if we end up with C, lowercase c, then we will do what's the C temperature. We'll ask the temperature, and essentially if we don't enter something that's can be converted into a floating 64 number, then we'll continue back through, and it's going to ask you what's the C temperature, or it's going to ask you what you want to convert again, and go through it all. And if you enter something that makes sense, like, I don't know, an actual value for, a temperature, then we'll do the calculation, and it'll spit out the value that you originally entered in Celsius converted to Fahrenheit is, and give you the answer. And then it breaks out of this loop, and then if same thing for F, and then if you don't put in just a lowercase c or F, we're gonna print out the line, please enter C or F, and then we go back through it again, and so we'll ask them again to do it. So watch this. So cargo run. Let me zoom in a bit. Control C. Let's cargo run. Which to convert from, C or F? If we enter in capital F, please enter in C or F. Gargle on my nuts. Still tells us we have to enter C or F. Cool. If we enter in F, what's the Fahrenheit temperature? I don't know, like how hot is it outside? I don't know, let's just say it's like 60 degrees. 60 degrees converted to Celsius is 15.5. Let's see if that's true. Let's see, because I'm an idiot and I don't know. 60 degrees Fahrenheit equals 15.5. Yep, we got it. You guys got it. And then, so if we go back up in here, run it, enter C, but then for the temperature we put like 5 craptastic 4. It's still gonna go. It's not gonna tell us shit. It's just gonna go back here, which we could fix that by adding just 2 lines for C and F. respectively, to give us, another little print line like, hey, enter a real number, dipshit. But I don't think we need that line. I mean, if you enter something that's obviously not a number, it's just going to start back over and throw you to the beginning. So, mistake is I keep trying to write in an efficient way like I usually do. That doesn't make sense because I barely know what I'm doing. Exactly. Yeah. See, we can't like be hard like on the way that we're writing code right now, and we're not doing the best practices possible. Like by default, Rust that's kind of why we were getting upset there for a second, because it forces you to do shit in a more manual and like right way from the beginning. So the stuff that we can't really make cleaner or don't really know what to do, like, it makes sense. Like we're very much new into this learning. Seems kind of verbose in basic IO operations, but just my opinion though. Probably. I have no idea. This is scarily verbose. Reminds me of Pascal or Cabal. Scarily verbose? I don't know. This has been a pretty verbose compiler. Exactly, yeah. Has to be. You get all those zeros. Mine shows as a whole number. What are you doing? What are you doing to make it show as a whole number? Because I'm using floating point numbers, not integers, so that I can actually like get super accurate. So if you are using integers, just know that if anybody using your program puts in obviously a 0.5 or something like that in their temperature, it will not like break your program, but obviously it's not going to work. It's not going to do the math. I would say this isn't the right way. Hold on, what? I would say this isn't the right way. I have no idea, Grand Nil, what you're talking about. I have no idea about Rob Pike's guide. We're going through the official like Rust book. That's what we're actually doing, and this is exactly what it's telling us to do. Let me do this in C. Verbose is good. Making you specify everything can be an upside. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's see. The 12 days of Christmas. So wait, hold on. This will probably be pretty easy, to be honest. I mean, we could do it in a few different ways. I'm trying to think kind of what's the best way of tackling it. Because we could just create an array. I think that's probably going to be the best way of doing it. Maybe a tuple, but I mean, an array will be fine. Array is probably the way to go. Well, we can do an array of first through 12th. First through 12th. And then we can also get cool thing is I'm trying to think. Two turtle doves. Man, it's been a long time since I've even looked at this song. Like, this is kind of neat. I like it. Kind of a neat little challenge to take on. 7 Tyler's Tylering. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and so, yeah, because that way we wouldn't have to do. Let's see. Let's go back up and let's cargo new 12 days Christmas. Yeah. 12 days Christmas. The name cannot start with a digit. Oh, did not know that. Okay. Alright, it's alright. We'll use real words. It's alright. That ain't a problem. 12 days of Christmas. CD into 12 days of Christmas. LS. And let's put them into our source main RS file. Yeet. List all days, then use a variable Christmas day. Probably not. No. We're probably just going to create an array of days. So first, second, third, so on and so forth. And then we'll do, then we'll create values for most of the like sentences, like, you know, turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Like all of that will be we'll assign these to variables, and then we can kind of spit out sentences really easily. Because it can't just be an index on the. I can do Christmas. Be of gift names. I mean, of gift names, yeah. Also, yes, we can. Also, no. Wait, hold on, because that's what you're listing. Well, we still have to spit out the entire lines, the entire lyrics. So it makes more sense to not just shove like partridge into a list, because we need a partridge in a pear tree. Like we need the whole sentence. It's easy. It'll be easier to just spit out like an entire index of it. Or excuse me, not an index. Jesus, the entire line. Because I mean, wait, we could just do 2 arrays, like big ass arrays. One array being not super big, but just the days. Then the rest, or not the rest, but in the other array having a lot of the, like maids a milking, swans a swimming, have those index. But that's kind of like a little too much. Every first sentence is the same, just a different number. Exactly, yeah. Well, sort of true until you get the 5 golden rings. But, yeah. 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. Okay, so let's go down here. What we're going to do first is, let's see. Let's go looking for an array. Oh, no, we don't want looping through a collection with 4. No. All right. Let's see. Let days equal, and we're going to do it's going to be first second third, fourth, fifth, be nice if you did a visual board, a visual on a board program to map out what you plan. Okay. What program am I supposed to use for that? Like, just load up a whiteboard on Google? I mean, it's pretty simple. All right, my plan is we're going to take the number of the days. We're going to put that into an array. Then we're going to take the values for this, like my true love sent to me, the rings that we're going to, or the lines that we're going to use a fuckload throughout here. We're going to slap them bitches in another array. And then we're going to call them throughout here with just print lines and slap it all on the screen. If that makes any sense. Ocular. Never heard of that. What is ocular? This? I don't even know. What? Ocular Sports Mini Formats. Never even heard of it. Whiteboard. Dog, I don't need to do that. Like, what am I supposed to do? Rewrite everything that I'm about to rewrite here? It's kind of simple. We're going to take everything and slap it in 2 different arrays. And then, or hopefully most things into an array, and then print line everything out. That's pretty much it. Like, that's the whole plan. Like, what's happening right here in Vim? Like, this is the plan. 4th, 5th, 6th. Seventh, then we're gonna have 8th, wait, hold on, I'm having trouble with the Fahrenheit to Celsius conversion. Oh, good. I mean, you're not that, I mean, dog, we haven't even finished the first line of what we moved on to. So, mapping out your program. I mean, all right, boys. Okay, all right. Make you guys happy. Well, I don't even know. do as pkg underscore add ocular. Oh, okay. Dash D snap. Oh my fucking Christ. Ocular, please just install. I'm not looking. Okay, here we go. Now to whatever you're doing. Okay, well, I don't even know what we're doing right now. I've been told that we need to download a piece of software so that I can visually map out what we're going to do with the program, which makes absolutely no sense. But okay, don't worry, we're going to do it for everybody who's interested. We're going to draw out what we plan to do, which yeah, I don't know why, but we're going to do it. Because, again, it's pretty basic. We're going to take all of the numbers in these lines, apply them to variables, and then just, like, the same thing with everything else. Just everything's going to have a value. Well, apparently I do, because it's going to make better code. I don't know about that, but we'll at least try it. Oh my god. Okay. Open. Okay. Okay. I don't even know what to do. There's not even a new option. There's not. To create new annotations, press F6. Okay, function F6. Everything's grayed out. We can't do anything. What even is this? Wait, hold on. So am I supposed to hold on? Oh my god, this is about to get real funny. Look up right now. Is it a good idea to map out your program before writing? I'm not debating that. I'm saying this program, it doesn't make any sense. What? Okay. No. Yeah. Okay. We're not gonna do it. We're just not gonna do it. Oh. Well, thank you. I don't know who the fuck told me to use Ocular, but it was not great. I have no idea what it's even for. 8th, 9th. Again, I don't think we need code for this. 9th. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Because couldn't we just do... Instead of doing the print macro... no, hold on. We won't do it. 9th, and then we're going to go... 10th. I'm trying to keep on, because I know at some point it moves over to 12th. And it's... Yep, 11th. Okay, so after that. Comma, 11th. Comma, and 12. Quotes, 12. And there we go. Will be Well, yeah, I mean, I know what flowcharts are, but again, I don't think we need flowcharts for this. Like, I mean, we have to spit out all of these lines, which means we have to print line for it, no matter what. But instead of doing a whole bunch of print line commands, shorten it quite a bit. Let's see, Rust print, because you were telling me, well, let's go there. What are you doing, buddy? I'm trying to think, because like what we could do is set it up to where it runs through here and we get printed out like multiple different lines, but it also doesn't seem too great of a way of approaching it. I'm trying to think, can we speed it up instead of having it? I mean, I think doing it through a loop is kind of a bad way of going about it. Having it loop back through and print out the lines, probably not the way to go. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've got. Let's see. $sign. Let's do A. 12. Yep. Especially when you spell it like that. Let's see. No, we can't just loop back through it, because that would be too easy. Yep. This is actually a little bit more challenging to make than I thought it would be. Especially because I don't just want a shitload of print lines. Because we could just like loop back through it and print out some lines where they make sense, but then there's the conditions for that, and that gets complicated. I would actually do it differently. I would list all numbers 1 through 12 and assign 1 is first. That's what we're doing with an array. That's what an array is for. Instead of making 12 different variables all with these different values, we can just reference this 1 dot and then give it the index of which one we want here. So there's no reason to make different variables for every single one. That's really inefficient. What if we have an array with each element being like Piper's Pippin, and simply hop to the next in each loop iteration? I don't know that that's I don't know that that's really all that efficient. Each index can be whole line, which is repeated. Can be the whole line, which is repeated. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably Ah. We're going to call this one be lyrics equals. Then here, we're going to do Control C. Control, or nope, insert. And what we're going to do here in this one is do on the day of Christmas, on the blank day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. My true love sent to me. A partridge in a pear tree. Okay, buddy farted and it smells literally dire in here. It's terrible. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure all you need is the array with the gift names and a nested for loop. Because then you can have a for loop go through each index each time up to the amount specified. This program is as easy as assigning days to a number variable and then gifts to a number variable. Like, I think Scott has a completely weird way of doing it. I don't think we need a whole bunch of variables. Each one would be incremented with each iteration. What are you guys talking? One loop would track the gifts and the outer would track the gifts preceding it. And it would work for every nth day. Okay. I have no idea. Let me load up Discord just in case anyone wants to message me there. At least I'll see it. Have it open. There we go. Let's see. 2 turtle doves. We're going to have all of this. 2 turtle doves. Insert. I'm very confused by what you guys are talking about. Having 2 different functions, one that goes through the days, the other that has a gift function. I'm just confused. Don't know. First day of Christmas. Because no matter what, you're gonna yeah, okay. Because not all ones are repeated. 2 turtle doves. Tree. Got that. 3 French hens. It's my true love sent to me. It's right here. That's what it is. My true love sent to me. Right there. 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens. I'm distracted as shit right now. I just gotta stop paying attention to how you guys are gonna solve the problem. And just focus on me. 4 calling birds. Nope, I see sent to me in the lyrics. My true love sent to me. Yeah. Isn't that what I said? Oh, gave to me. No, it's sent to me. My true love sent to me. I mean, most people sing it as gave it to me, but, you know. Good. Like, see, I'm confused at how y'all are going to do this in a for loop, because, like, you have the first, second, and then you actually have to switch up the order in which things are going, because at the first, and a partridge in a pear tree would be the third. Like, so I don't know how you're going to add up and then switch. Like, I don't know how you're going to do the for loop shit that y'all are talking about confuses the fuck out of me. I have no idea what y'all are talking about, but I'm sure you guys do. Oh shit, come on. Golden rings. Six geese a laying. Two loops. Outer loop has the days. The inner loop has the gifts. The inner loop's max is incremented each time the outer loop iterates. I don't know, like, how will that work? It shouldn't work, because you're not going to get the same output as here. Because if you just add up the limit, you're going to get, the first one's going to come out right. The second one is not going to come out right, because you're going to get on the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me, a partridge in a pear tree, but you should get 2 turtle doves before that. And then, like, that's the problem. See. Oh my God, buddy. Jesus, man. Oh my God. Oh my. That's terrible. Terrible. Let's see. Good Lord, I can't even think, man. Oh my God, motherfucker. Oh, the whole room smells so bad. I did get 4 birds calling, 5 gold rings, 6 geese a laying. Yee. Now that would work. That's pretty smart. Well, no, but see, you couldn't do that. Or you could, but the outer loop would need to spit out the first two lines no matter what. And then you could... I got it. All right, I know how we're doing it. Yep, I got you, boys. I got it. I got it. Let's do this. Well, no. Because the problem is the for loop, I don't know how y'all are going to get the for loop to actually work properly. Because, like, you've got this one. On the 6th day of Christmas, again, you get the repetition of everything else, 2 turtle doves, but it's actually on the 7th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying. You only get this line. You don't get any of the rest. Like, or wait, do you? 5 golden rings, 4 coloring bolts. Oh my god, it's just formatted terribly. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Never mind, it will work, because we just need to reverse it. Kill. Sick. Awesome. We just need to reverse it after a partridge on a pear tree. But we will have to take the first 2 on the 1st day of Christmas, and my true love sent to me. We'll have to take that into its own array. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Swans are swimming. 8 maids are milking. Dancing. Oh my god. And then it changes. So here, up here, I sent 11 pipers piping, and then down here it changes to 11 pipers piper. 11 pipers piping. Let index equals gifts.len minus 1. Yeah. Well, I mean, you could just use the reverse one, as far as I know. But see, the problem is if we're actually doing it accurately, we can't do it this way. Like if we're actually technically going to do it accurately, then we really can't do it this way, because it spits out two different things. Like we have a different sentence up here. For the last one, it needs to be different. Like, not gonna lie, this has turned out to be something that's actually much more difficult than I thought it was. Because essentially for the last paragraph here, we have to change because it needs to put out and a partridge in a pear tree twice, not just once. Also, 11 Piper's piping has to be changed from I sent 11 Piper's piping. Hold on, let me check somewhere else. Make sure these lyrics are fucking accurate. Oh my god, I don't want to hear about fucking Christianity, dog. I just want the goddamn lyrics. Please. I need to go smoke. I'm out of nicotine and I'm starting to get bitchy, like real bitchy. Wait, hold on. I looked up the lyrics and both of them are not the same. Not accurate. Sounds about right. That definitely sounds right. Let's see. Let me scroll down to 12. On the 12th day of Christmas, 11 Piper's piping. Ah, thank God. Cool. Yeah. Fuck that article, man. Piper's piping and 12 drummers drumming. Oh. Thank you, Scott. Because of course I've got to have a website up that doesn't give me the right info. Yeet yeet. It's the best. Okay, so yeah, we will be fine because it's just one single and a partridge in a pear tree. There's none of that bullshit. Like straight up, fuck you, Google. Fuck you. You straight bitch. Straight bitch. All right. Oh. Didn't even think about it. $7, and hit it with that semicolon, you know. Let's see. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to, oh, okay. I just typed out KKK. All right. Never thought about that, but trying to go up in Vim in insert mode can lead to some awkward moments. Now I know. Okay, so we'll just call this start. Yeah, because we're going to start everything off with these two here. Just keep on deleting everything, brother. It's all good. Just you eat up all those words. Gain your power. Gain your strength. Yes. Yes. Alright. So we've got just this little index here. Start on the first day of Christmas. Because, well, I mean, wait, do we need, no, we don't need a whole separate one. Hold on. Let's do this like normal, okay? We're going to do a loop. And in this loop here, to say take let mut index, set that equal to 0. We should do this as so. This is a prime example of why it's a good idea to visualize your program on paper, mapping it. I'm still going to have the same problem here. Like, hold on. You know what? Just to prove this, hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Hold on. Now I've got a notebook. Pen and paper, okay? I know you guys can't see me, but we're going to go through pen and paper, okay? So, let me map out this program. So, we're going to have 2 arrays, all right? So, let me just write 2 arrays for some reason. We have them with the stuff, whatever. We're going to have 1 loop. Let me draw a box. Let me put loop in it. All right, so we're going to enter here at this loop. Then what we're going to do is we're going to need to go through the days and apply. Like, this is the same thing as what I'm doing just on screen, but whatever. Let's see. So we've got the first day of Christmas. The problem is this visualizing shit is not going to help me at all. So we need to have an index for, the days. Then we need to have an index for the lyrics, because can't be the same, because, well, logically that's not going to work, because on the first day of Christmas, then we spit out the second one, the third one, and then the next time we go through the loop, we're going to want to spit out the first 2, and then 2 turtle doves, and then a partridge on a pear tree. Like, you are not coding on the paper bro, none whatsoever. So I don't understand what are we doing? So we got two index. I already knew that before I started writing this down, but so far I'm still just as lost as I was before. But now I have paper in front of me, which is awesome. It's still not going to help me map it out. I don't know what mapping is going to help out. Just not how I work. Okay, so let's go ahead and do let's rename this to be days index. Days underscore index. I mean, I'm just going to be staring at a piece of paper doing the same thing I'm doing here. We want two individual variables. We don't want them to be the same or any bullshit. Days and lyrics. Or we'll just do lyr underscore index. Set that equal to 0. And then what we could do is just set 2 values on the first day of Christmas my true love sent to me. That way, when we go through the index one, we could just take it back. We also need we'll kind of need a max. So much more complicated. This iterating over array elements seems to require fancy iter functions or something. At this point, I feel like I'd have more success in C. I suck at C. Yep. No, I don't have... Oh, you were asking TFL. My bad. Thought you sent me code. If you sent code, be interested to see it. But, yeah. Colon. Oh, we need another variable? No, you won't be able to do that in chat. Post it in Discord. We've got Discord. You can post it in any place you want. Post it anywhere. Post it in off-topic. Programming chat's probably the most on-topic place to put it, but... I'm so confused. Okay, let's see this loop. Day intro, let day match in. Oh God. Okay, completely gone. Okay, deleted. Good night, Christian. Have a good one. Yeah. I have no idea what to do from here. I generally off topic. Let me see this. Okay, open original. Let's go in here. Let's zoom in. Let days first. Again, he's got better formatting than me by a long shot. GIFs. Partridge in a pear tree. Let month index equals GIFs length -1. So you've got the and a partridge in a pear tree at the bottom and at the top, which is weird, but okay. So print line on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Yep. On the first day of Christmas. Oh, and then you're putting in day. 4 day in days. Okay. So, okay. True love sent to me, and then for gift in gifts index print line. Seems pretty straightforward. Yeah. Index less than minus or equal to 1, so yeah, like this is really good. But then also, I don't even know if it works. I don't even know what your code's doing. Print line, new line on the... Okay. Let give text equals match in. You're setting all of these variables in here. Prefix, print line. I am very confuzzled by this. So wait, hold on. 0 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. For inner. I don't I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Like I genuinely am so lost. Okay. I mean, Scott's really confuses me because I have like this makes no fucking sense to me at all. Assigning a whole bunch, like matching all of these, but I can't function gift in U32 prefix and string. Like I don't. He's like, you must have copied this somewhere, like because I don't think you wrote that, man. Like because this is using stuff that. Like in colon U32 prefix and string, and your prefix is where have you even defined prefix? Like what is function gift colon prefix? Let day function day intro to prefix main and here down. Yeah, I have no idea. That's what I assume. Yeah, yeah. There's that's using concepts that we haven't even applied yet. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let me look at TFLs one more time because he seems like he's knowing what he does. Let my index equals gifts dot length. So you're taking the index, setting it equal to the length minus 1, and then for day in days, going through, printing this line, then for gift and gifts index, printing the line, excuse me, with the gift in it. Nice that you can have prefix and suffix to those auto list things. Sure, I have no idea what's going on there. I genuinely don't even fucking have a clue what's going on right now. Like I am so far beyond lost. It's not funny. Let me reformat this. Let's get this formatted to where it looks like, you know, half usable. need to find good IDEs. I wish VS Codium or something like that was available on OpenBSD. Might be available. I don't know. I haven't checked into it. Because I'd actually be down for that. Vim is just good for editing text files. I don't use it like this. And I don't think I want to use Vim as an IDE anyway. Really don't. And no, I do not want to spend a lot of time or even fucking 15 minutes learning how I could become faster at Vim and become a professional. I wish I wasn't out of my vape pods. But that would be great. Emacs. You know, Emacs, I'm sure, has a lot of shit that I'm not interested in. I'm sure. Emacs has better Rust support. Sure, I'm sure. I'm sure it does. I'm sure also with Emacs you can finally feel like what a woman feels like. I'm sure. Not interested, but oh wait, Emacs. What am I doing? VS Codium. OpenBSD. Do we have VS Codium? I'm gonna take that as a no. Not because it auto corrected it from OpenBSD to FreeBSD. Like, fuck you, Google. Let's see. Scoop, Linux. Good Lord. Fedora, NixOS. Okay, they got everything but nothing for BSD. Okay, so I guess you can't get VS Codium. Oh, that sucks. VS Codium is really sick. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go to Open Ports. I want to get a different IDE. That's what we're switching to now. I really need to go smoke. That's really what I need to do. I'm starting to get upset. Uses VS shit, and happily. Hello? What am I looking for? IDE, Mbone, miscellaneous, shells, Russian. Not have anything like, no, just got languages, emulators, education, editors. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go through here. VS Code sucks. Okay, brother. Sure. All right. Whatever you say. I typically hear that from people who don't actually use it. All right. Apostrophe. Just, yeah. There's pretty much I pretty much got Emacs, and then I guess I'll just go over to NeoVim. I've been putting off like NeoVim for a long time. I guess now it's just the time to do it. 'Cause I need something a little bit more full featured, and I guess I'll just have to put in time to learning it at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna go smoke, and then I'll come back in here and tackle this when I'm like not feeling pissed off. And yeah, so I guess then the question would be, because of proprietary or something else? Wait, hold on. What? Because of proprietary or something else? No, it's probably just not here on OpenBSD. I'm pretty close to throwing in the towel. This is fucking convoluted as balls. Yes, it is. And same here, brother. I think I'm going to go outside and smoke. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tackle this on my own. It's for the rest of the evening at some point. But first things first, I'll be switching over to NeoVim because I need a text editor that also doesn't piss me off just writing text, and it's just this Vim config is not working. It's not. It's working very weird. Some things don't work. Like backspaces will work in some spots, but not others. Like if I go here, doesn't work here, but then at some weird ethereal point, it'll just start working. Like if I freshly type the numbers, it works just fine, but then it doesn't, even though I've enabled it. And I don't fucking know. It's a text editor that uses Electron, so it still works really well. Like Discord's Electron. That doesn't make Discord shit. Discord just is shit and Electron app. Like not a good mix. It forgoes the entire Unix environment for a bad visual interface. Sorry, brother. It's pretty good. Maybe we can work on it together later, Teabag. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go smoke. I hope everyone has a good one. We've kind of hit a brick wall here, but hey, when we start tomorrow, we'll probably be going into another chapter, and I'll spend some time talking about, well, how shit this was to